You saw your feet, you had a heart that work. I'll do that for you.
Let me get the oil.
You like that?
Ooh, you know I like that.
You like that? Miss me daily while doing bids. It's supposed to be me and you, together inseparable. Never let you feel miserable, cause I was always digging you, sending you flowers, call you every hour on an hour. So I bought you a phone, we take showers when I come home. Massages, trip to lodges, listening to the barges. Whether it's Chico or L, we smoke L's and we dwell. One the time I made you mine, our minds connect, thoughts in sync like Timberlake. You never fake, plus never late. When we go on dates, you looking great. I love you for that. Above them hood raps that act like they just can't be from you. And when I do shows, I let your friends come too. In VIP, popping bottles of bubbly. You love me and I see it, but I only wanna see you in Victoria's Secret with peaches and cream all over your body. You're my hottie, there's no one above you. Sincerely, girl, I love you.
Wanna kiss you, I love you, wanna touch you, I wanna hug you, wanna love you, I wanna love you all night. I miss you, wanna kiss you, I love you, I wanna touch you, I wanna hug you, I wanna love you, I wanna love you all night.
We had our differences, but that made our appearances stronger. Spending time with one another under covers much longer. Sweating, panting, and touching, yeah, we did a whole lot of fucking. Kissing, hugging, and rubbing. Foreplay always led us to humping. Bumping and grinding after drinking wine and watching DVDs. Making love all night under dim light from the TV. Girl, it be ecstasy, but without the pill. The thrill of making you climax, I grind harder when you scratch my back. Relax and chill, let the cold water spill. Ice cubes sliding down your breast, I lick them till there's nothing left. We have sex till we sweat until we lose our breath. You can't chanting my name, I do the same when I ejaculate. You educate me on things I never knew about. My little black book, I threw it out, cause you the only one I'm eating out. I thought about the times we was apart, we back together and it's a new start. And girl, you got my heart because I
miss you, wanna kiss you, I love you, I wanna touch you, I wanna hug you, wanna love you, I wanna love you, do it to you all night. I miss you, wanna kiss you, I love you, I wanna touch you, I wanna hug you, I wanna love you, I wanna love you all night.
Girl, I'm never leaving your side, we gon' ride until I die. I'm sure that the sky's blue, that I only wanna be with you till death do us part. That was our vows and now we here to stay one big happy families. Your fantasy, your man is me, I'm glad to see we have kids, 2 boys and 1 girl. I call the oldest little world, we get tattoos of them all. Your car's small, my truck's big, the family van, damn it's plush. We didn't rush, we took our time, that's why we doing fine. If love was a crime, then I'm Jeffrey Dahmer, cause I'ma do all the freaky things I do when I'm naked behind you. I tease you, please you, need you all in my life. My past was dark, but you sparkle, cause to me you my life. You brighten up today, I'm man enough to say that I'm wrong. Arguments are never meant, cause our love is too strong. We break up to make up and wake up the neighbors from the loving that I gave you every minute. We together, I save it because
Good to myself, cause there ain't nobody else. Gotta fuck myself, well there ain't nobody on me. Gotta do it to myself, cause there ain't nobody else. Good fuck is pussy, but only you. Oh.
Goody. What's goody? It's your boy World Rama, Grindhard TV. Again, you know what I mean? We stay keeping it popping and doing what we do, you know? Matter of fact, I'm not even talking into the mic. Let me do this shit right. You know what I'm saying? Let me do this right. What's good, everybody? Happy Valentine's Day weekend. That is the reason why I actually was playing that song, because, you know, that's more of a girly song and shit. You know what I mean? With that, use this one. 1 2 1 2. I figured you don't want me to use it because this, you know what I mean? Yeah, we get everything crystal up in here. Fundamental Productions, what's good? All right. I got something coming up too next week as well. That's gonna be litty. It's Valentine's Day weekend. So this is why I was playing that I Miss You record off the Worldorama, the EP. That's out right now on all streaming platforms. That was like my first EP that I put out. And that came out, I think, in like 07, if I'm not mistaken. That was a soundtrack to Worldorama, the movie. And I put that out. But it's a lot of things going on that I wanted to really talk about. As y'all know from the promo and stuff like that, I put today's guest was It's a Rap TV, but I just got a text this morning. I think she said one of them got COVID, so, get well soon. So they, couldn't make it and stuff. May 13th is your birthday? All right, nah, son. What's good? Happy birthday. My birthday, May 12th. You know what it is. Taurus life. Be More Kev, what's good? 300 Entertainment in the building. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so it's Valentine's Day weekend. It's actually an anniversary. It's an anniversary for me as well. It's not just an anniversary for the Worldorama joint. It's also the anniversary from the day I met her foremother. You know what I mean? This is like our anniversary week or whatever. And so this is the week when I met her, and possibly the week where we go our separate ways. So it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? But it's Valentine's Day weekend, so I started to show off with the I Miss You record. That's fire. And it's a lot of things going on that I want to talk about, because now that our guest's not coming, I'm going to give y'all, some time or whatever. I'm going to entertain y'all before the Super Bowl, because I actually got some money on it too myself. I got a couple of boxes in a little Super Bowl pool. So I'm looking forward to seeing if I'm going to win or not. I like watching football. You know what I mean? My teams are all New York teams. As y'all see, I got on a Mitchell and Ness. You know what I mean? New York Rangers. Now, I don't have a problem with ice skating, but I do not watch hockey. And I do like the fights and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When I see little excerpts or clips of them fighting, that shit real. But I'm just an all-the-way New Yorker fan. Look, I got on my dude, Che. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to Queens joint. Rotten Apple wear. So I just be repping my town. That's what I do. I said it in one of my rhymes that I rep my town and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But that song that I started to show off with was I Miss You, because it's Valentine's Day weekend. So happy Valentine's Day to all of the ladies, all of the couples, the dudes out here doing the nice things for their women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Salute to all of y'all, and, let love be all in the air. I'm not going to come on here and be sounding like a Debbie Downer. You know what I'm saying? Yo, the Drop Agency was good. Not a football dude. I'm reading off my lives, y'all. So everybody that's on my YouTube and everybody that's watching the S.STREET media, you know what I'm saying? I'm reading off my Instagram live. So that's what it is. NY Jamal was good. Oh, so now, son, you said you're going to watch the Super Bowl. That's what's up. That's what's up. But what I want to do is I want to get into a couple of stories and shit. You know what I mean? Before I get into that, I want to just let y'all know on the Worldorama page on YouTube, I just released when me and Leash won the Coast to Coast event. When I was up here talking about it, well, I just released that footage when me and Leash won it, our performance, when we was, you know what I'm saying, speaking about us winning after they announced us as the winner, and the performance was dope. The crowd was going crazy for us. So that's up there right now on the Worldorama page. And on the Grind Hard television page, I just released this artist named Drew Skiana. He was one of the stellar stars that performed at our event, and he got I think 4 million views on SoundCloud. Like, this dude he's making money on SoundCloud, crazy, from his songs. And he just told me today, I don't know if I should blow this up, but he just said he's not doing no more showcases right now because he's working on his visuals. He just said that he's working with A Boogie, videographer, and he about to come with a couple of visuals. So listen out for Drewskiana. I just dropped something on Grindhard Television on YouTube where we live on right now as well. I just dropped something on him from the Stellar Stars mini concert a while ago. So we constantly dropping stuff and everything like that. Shout out to UBC TV network and everything. We got a lot of shit going on with them. Mizzle, what's good? Yo, I ain't gonna front. I need the goats to perform at my anniversary party, my guy. Like, word up. Y'all need to get on board with this, man. Word. You said, nah, son, you said you love a Super Bowl party because you like all of the food and shit, don't you? Because I love going to Super Bowl parties and eat all of the different foods that they got. You feel me? Word. So yeah, just go to grindhardtv.com or click on Grindhard Television on YouTube or Worldorama on YouTube, and you'll see everything that I'm going. Yo, Bankboy 115, you was actually supposed to have been up here today with your whole squad from Mr. Rap TV. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you could come in on my live right now and we could talk about it. You feel me? Word. Oh yeah, you're not even in, you just follow me. Okay. So now that we got all of that stuff out the way, you know what I'm saying? I want to talk about what a lot of stuff that happened this weekend. You feel me? Now, Kodak Black was at a Justin Bieber party. Word. And rapper Kodak Black and 3 others shot in West Hollywood at a Justin Bieber party. You feel me? Now, this is from the NBC News, right? Kodak Black, the rapper whose real name is Bill Capri, was among 3 people shot early Saturday outside a restaurant in West Hollywood, California. 4 law enforcement sources familiar with the investigation told NBC News. The 24-year-old Florida rapper and 3 others were shot. 2 were taken by ambulance and 2 self-transported to a hospital. The Los Angeles Police Department said all are in stable condition. It not immediately clear what sparked the fight outside the club in the 400 block of North LA Cienega Boulevard. Oh yeah, that's a dope boulevard too, actually. I've been out there in LA. This shit's kind of fire. You know what I'm saying? It's nice out there in LA, but you know, niggas be getting shot though. But the LAPD spokesman said the victims were shot when they emerged from the club during the fight. The investigation into the shooting is ongoing. The LAPD said in a press release Saturday, they are searching for a black male suspect who fled south from the location. Wow. They made sure it's a black male suspect. Damn. Word. KNBC anchor / reporter Robert Kovacic reported that the scuffle occurred outside of Nice Guy, an Italian restaurant. Nice Guy owner John Terzian confirmed to NBC News that Justin Bieber was hosting an after party inside the restaurant on the night of the shooting. According to footage of the shooting obtained by TMZ, Kodak Black was leaving the restaurant with an entourage that included friend and rapper Gunna. In the footage, they paused to pose for photos with fans. Surrounded by over a dozen paparazzi, a confused fist fight amongst a group of men standing around a red Ferrari in the street spills back onto the sidewalk and is then interrupted by 10 gunshots that send the crowd running for their lives. Capri was originally born Deuces Octave, and the AP reported had been aged 21, amassed an extensive rap sheet. Capri was sentenced to prison in 2019. See, now they want to go into his whole criminal history. The man was shot. He was fucking shot. Fuck is y'all talking about? Like, relax. Relax. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, my nigga. Nigga, you know, when you see, I'll be reading these headlines and shit, and I notice they definitely gonna say if it was black, and then they definitely gonna say that what your criminal history was. You know what I'm saying? And that's the bullshit. But you know what? Just hope all of them dudes be safe or get well soon. Wish them all a get well soon shit and all that. You know what I'm saying? This is my opinion, what I got to say about it, because I like Kodak Black. You know what I'm saying? He's like a mumble rapper and shit and all that, but he's been around for a long time. He's been making some good music, but he's escaped a lot of shit. So I think at this time, when it's kind of like killing rapper season, Kodak Black, please, brother, just stay away from all of that bullshit. Now, it could have been that you just was there and shots rang out and you got hit, but like you and all your boys getting shot? Come on, son. That couldn't have been an accident. I sound like Ed Lover right now talking about, come on, son. Come on, son. Taking a little sip real quick because I'm a little parched. But yeah, Kodak Black, please, man. I would like for you to be around. You feel me? My son just put me on to this other artist. I forgot his name, but this dude sound exactly like Pop Smoke. Like he is like exactly. My son put me on to it yesterday, and I was listening to it. But yo, it is like a spitting image of him. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. And I heard a song where I thought it was him, and it wasn't. So I'm like, what the fuck? I think he might as well just take over like the Pop Smoke wave. Like his voice is the same dark deepness. Shit is crazy. Like, but he sounds good. But he sounds like Pop Smoke without the singing, actually. You know what I mean? But yo, I just need y'all to know that the 25th of February, I'm doing the Grind Hard TV mini concert anniversary. You know what I mean? It's the 17th anniversary of Grind Hard TV because it is actually, we actually are turning our actual anniversary when we first aired on TV is Christmas Day. But when we formed Grind Hard TV was May. So this May, I will be in my 18th year. Christmas Day, which I celebrate as Grind Hard's anniversary, is actually the day we first aired on TV in New York City. But we formed the company in May of 04, and through all of the red tape and us getting everything together, we actually aired first on Christmas. So what's that? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. It took us 7 months to get everything together after we finalized all of the paperwork and stuff like that. But we formed the company in May of 04, and Grind Hard TV aired on TV Christmas of 04. And this is why I celebrate Christmas as the anniversary of Grind Hard TV. And if you know, me and Stella was supposed to do a Grind Hard TV anniversary party mini concert December 30th because it was around Christmas time. And, you know, she had a whole bunch of issues going on with her, so the event was canceled. And it was in Yonkers, so it was kind of like a Stella Steph thing because we was going out there to put on for her city because I'm not from Yonkers, she is, and it didn't happen. So this is why now I'm doing an anniversary party in February in Black History Month with S.STREET Media. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Sosa. Shout out S.STREET Media. Shout out Get Fed Records. Shout out everybody that's involved with the whole S.STREET Media team. So I appreciate everything, you know what I mean? But nothing stops me. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So we spoke about the Kodak Black thing. I also want to talk about Snoop Dogg taking over Death Row again. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about that. Like, do people even know about that? Do y'all know that Snoop Dogg brought back Death Row? Do anybody know about that? I guess not. You know what I'm saying? Actually, Suge Knight says something about it. It's on Complex. I'm gonna click on this and we're gonna see what it is. The headline on Complex is Suge Knight's son weighs in on Snoop Dogg's acquisition of Death Row Records. I don't really care what Suge Knight's son says. I want to hear what Snoop Dogg had to say about it. You feel me? That's what I want to know about. So we're gonna look for Snoop Dogg buying Death Row. And yo, you know one thing that I hope that no drama comes out of it. You feel me? That's what we don't want to see. Okay, now this is from the New York Post, and it says, Death Row Records is once again a doggy dog world. Snoop Dogg purchased the Embattled record label that launched his rap career, according to a Wednesday's press release from Berkshire Hathaway's Business Wire. The 50-year-old rapper, oh, that's right, Snoop is 50. He was born in, I remember when Snoop first came out. The 50-year-old rapper, whose given name is Calvin Broadus Jr., acquired the company from private equity-controlled MNRK Music Group. The release said, "I am thrilled and appreciative of the opportunity to acquire the iconic and culturally significant Death Row Records brand, which has immersed untapped future value," Snoop Dogg said, according to the release. "It feels good to have ownership of the label I was part of at the beginning of my career, and as one of the founding members, this is an extremely meaningful moment for me." It wasn't clear how much Snoop paid for the label, which filed for bankruptcy in 2006 and was sold 6 years later. As founder Suge Knight battled legal and financial troubles, the former CEO is now serving a 28-year prison sentence for running over and killing a man in 2015. I ain't even gonna front. Suge Knight, he didn't got away with a lot of shit. And I feel like him running over that guy when they was doing that movie, he probably was scared because at that point, dudes was like, fuck that, I ain't scared of Suge no more. We gonna shoot this nigga. Because he said that one of the dudes that was with the dude pulled the gun out and was gonna shoot him, and I believe him. Because niggas was like, fuck Suge at that point, and they was gonna shoot his ass. So when he ran dude over, he probably was defending himself, but that's like the boy who cried wolf. You know what I'm saying? You lied so much about shit that when it's really serious, the wolf is really coming, niggas don't believe you. So Suge, you done did so much shit to people that when you really had to use your vehicle to try to save your life from a nigga probably gunning you down because you went over there to press a nigga about the movie and you not getting in on it, and niggas was like, no, fuck you, nigga. You know what I'm saying? You really was defending your life, but now look, you got 28 years. Nigga ain't coming home from that, son. 28 years, son? Nah. Suge Knight ain't coming back from that. So, and he's a very intricate part of hip-hop culture too as well. So salute to Suge Knight, salute to Snoop, salute to Dre. Matter of fact, it's crazy, 6 degrees of separation again. Dr. Dre is about to have one of the biggest fucking Super Bowl parties, Super Bowl halftime shows, I should say, today. This is Valentine's Day weekend, but it's also Super Bowl Sunday. You know what I mean? And I'm so happy to be on the show right now, being able to talk about this shit. You feel me? I'm kind of looking forward to seeing this shit because I really like Snoop Dogg. I really like Dr. Dre. I love Mary J. Blige. Not saying that I don't love Dre and Snoop and all of them, but like Mary J., her R&B songs back in the days kind of is stuck with me. Not that Snoop Dogg's in them songs ain't stuck with me, but I don't know. I just love Mary J. Blige a little bit more. That's it. You know what I mean? And she happens to be from Yonkers, who I was just supposed to have a fucking party with Stella, and now we doing it in Brooklyn on the 25th. So it's a whole bunch of 6 degrees of separation in this motherfucker. Word up. But I'm really looking forward to the Super Bowl today because I have 2 boxes in a football poll, you know what I'm saying, on my job. So I want to see, and it pays out each quarter. It's not just the game. Each quarter, if them numbers match up, give me my money. Run me my money. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to see that. So we ain't got no guests today, so I'm gonna just ramble on. I'm gonna tell y'all some facts. I'm gonna let y'all know about some stuff. And me and Matt, we gonna get the fuck up out of here and we gonna go, you know what I'm saying, do what we do. Word up. But it's some things that I wanted to talk about, like I said. So back to the Snoop Dogg thing, acquiring Death Row Records. I wonder if Dr. Dre is gonna get back in it with him. Because now that Suge is out the picture, Snoop and Dre doing Death Row Records again? Yo, that'll be, yo. I'm so happy to be living through all of this. You know what I mean? So people that know the industry and the history of hip hop, period. Because when Dre came out, let alone when Dre came out with NWA, that's historic. Then when he left NWA and did his own thing with Death Row was dope. But then when he put Snoop Dogg on that deep cover soundtrack and that single dropped, Snoop was only 19 at that point. You know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yo, I would play that coming up on the next music break, but I'm afraid that YouTube is gonna flag me, so I'm not gonna do it. Dre is too big for me to just play any of his records. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people that you can't play their records and not get flagged. Dre, Drake, Jay-Z. It's certain motherfuckers that you ain't gonna get away with. As soon as they hear the first 4 bars of a song, you're done. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do all of that. But I could do the sound effects and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a drink real quick because I'm a little parched again. It's like, it looked like grape juice, right? Yeah, I know. But again, we just celebrating and stuff like that. You feel me? Because in hip hop culture, Snoop Dogg acquired Death Row Records and they're doing a Super Bowl halftime today with Dre. So you know Dre is going to step in and have something to do with that. That's no brainer. You know what? At this point, I'm not saying that I'm an artist that would want to sign to a major label, but I would sign with Death Row if I had the opportunity. Like just because of the nostalgia of it, I would sign to Death Row. Now,
If you tried to acquire it 5 years ago, if you would have got it 5 years ago, he would have had Roddy Ricch, he would have had the other dude that passed away, the blood dude, Slim 300 or what was his name?
oh yeah. I heard about that guy.
Somebody else. He said he would have had those 3 artists if you would have had Death Row then.
Oh, wow. That's what's up. Snoop Dogg, and y'all heard that from Mav. That's Mav, CEO of S.STREET Media. You know what I'm saying? He's my guest today. So yeah, that's what's up. So Rowdy Ricch did good anyway. Like that record he got, that's the dude that win a lot. Yeah, he doing good already anyway. He got hit records, so it ain't like he needed the label. You know what I'm saying? Not to talk down on Death Row or Snoop or anything like that, but he did good anyway, so it was a go. The other dude wound up getting murdered, so it would have been a whole bunch of music out of him, and then he would have been dead, and somebody else would have been collecting the royalties. Like for real, like who knows how it would have went down? You feel me? Like I wish Pop Smoke was still alive. Like I love Pop Smoke music. It's something about this guy, and his voice is just so fucking like mesmerizing. That's why it's this other artist out right now that sound just like him from Brooklyn. He just don't sing like him. But he rap same shit. Something like that.
That's the cousin.
Yeah. Oh, that's his cousin. Yo. That's your phone. Yo, that dude, he sounds exactly like Pop Smoke. Yo, I ain't gonna front. I think he need to go around doing Pop Smoke records. Honestly. They look alike a little bit. Yeah. And I think he need to be Pop Smoke. Honestly, like, for real. Like, niggas is really missing Pop Smoke. Niggas want to see those videos. He need to just be Pop Smoke. I don't think there's nothing wrong with that. Honestly, the way this music business is right now, that so many people is writing for other people, and I think so many people is missing Pop Smoke that he should just be a Pop Smoke, for real. And it's his cousin, so it's like he's living on his cousin's legacy. Because a lot of people's missing Pop Smoke. That nigga, he blew up so fucking fast, but it was just deserved because his music is fucking phenomenal. That's a good ass artist, man. Rest in peace, Pop Smoke, man. I fucks with your music, son. That song can't come on without me going, wait, woo, ha, getting sturdy, shake it, huh, yo, that shit is fire, man. Like I give all praise due when it is. That boy good, son. And it's fucked up that he died on some bullshit, too. Everybody keeps saying it was like a conspiracy theory. They thinking that his homie got them to come in there and do it, but we'll never know. But, yo, son, I was reading up on that shit, and they was saying this nigga was in the shower when they ran up in the crib, and they was looking through the house or whatever. This nigga's in the shower with his chain on. So they was trying to rob him while he was taking his chain off. He was fighting. Like he took the chain off and then he used the chain as like a weapon. My guy, at that point, just get that shit up, bro. No one else. So you think it was really a hit? Because I think the young dudes that did it, they was saying it wasn't no hit. They said we just saw where he was at and we went and got it. That's what they said. They snitching on themselves. So you think they trying to cover up that it was a hit because they probably don't want to tell who hired them or whatever? Okay. Okay. You know, it's a lot of rumors in the industry. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rumors with a lot of people about things that went on and shit like that. But yo, man, we lost a good one with Pop Smoke. Not saying all these other guys was bad, was you know, not saying fuck them other rappers that died or whatever. But this Pop Smoke one, man, I don't know, bro. I ain't feeling that shit right there, man. Word up. But R.I.P. Pop Smoke, man. You know what I'm saying? And I like your music, man. I thought you was dope as fuck. And every time I see a fake video, like as a video and they piecing shit together from your other shit because you didn't have too much shit out, like I get disappointed because I would have wanted to see you in that new video for that song that I really like because you got a lot of songs that's dope. And nobody really got to see you in the videos. They just using clips of old videos and footage. And I wish you was still alive, my guy. So R.I.P. to you. And I hope somebody really let your legacy live on and really, I think that guy, his cousin, need to be Pop Smoke again. Honestly, he sounds just like him. Just start harmonizing a little bit and go out on tour and perform them records. Word. Instead of getting a hologram, just let his cousin do it. They sound just alike, my guy. Word up. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I'm going to Google something else because, you know what I mean? The mayor said, Eric Adams, he said that he don't want to promote drill music no more. And Drewski already said that too. You know what I'm saying? No more drill music. That's what they saying. What do y'all think about that? See, I should have had my phone lines open because then dudes could have called in and shit. You know what I'm saying? So Mayor Eric Adams pushes for removal of drill music. Right? Let's see what's up. Oh, that's from YouTube. I don't want to get it from YouTube. I don't want to get it from Family Field. Let's get it. Let's do it from Complex. You know what I'm saying? That's a reliable source. Okay. Now, I know y'all see my reading skills is up to par and shit. I wasn't no dummy in school. So New York City Mayor Eric Adams is speaking out against drill music. During a press conference on Friday, Adams expressed his concern for the Brooklyn drill scene, linking it to gun violence and urging social media companies to remove material related to the alarming rap subgenre from the platforms. I had no idea what drill rapping was, Adams said, but I called my son and he sent me some videos and it is alarming. We are going to pull together the social media companies and sit down with them and state that you have a civil and corporate responsibility. Now, before I go any further, I want to talk about this, right? I like drill music. I do. Because Pop Smoke was drill music, right? It was like drill, A-boogie-ish type of shit, right? And I like it. But he has a point. He does. Because one day I was sitting up in the crib. I wasn't even at the crib. I think I was at work. And I was looking at, it's some dude, it's a white guy, skinny dude with a real funny voice. And this dude, and he's been doing this for a long time. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna big him up or nothing like that, blow him up. But this fucking guy, he makes probably millions off his videos because his streams his views is up like a motherfucker. He makes millions of dollars off of piecing together these Chicago drill rappers' music and formulating video footage from all their videos and police footage and stuff like that, and putting stories together about who these guys killed, who they was talking about they killed on their lives, and who they're gonna kill next. And I'm telling you, if this dude could piece shit together from y'all lives when y'all talking about killing these niggas and y'all smoking on such and such pack, yeah, we smoking on such and such pack right now. Bro, y'all niggas is doing yourselves a disservice right now, man. Because y'all blowing up, getting all this money, putting on mad people in your family, in your circle that can actually make money now and support their family. And y'all on here bragging about how y'all killed up such and such and such and such. And this guy, he's safe in his living room, piecing together all of the stories from y'all lives, from y'all videos, from everything, and getting millions and millions of views off that. You know, millions and millions of views on YouTube That's checks. He getting checks. Because I sat up and watched it, and I was like, the drill scene and who gets killed and who's why. And in his video, he was showing you in y'all lives, when y'all all be live and y'all be smoking, and a dude will say, yeah, I don't know why niggas killed him like that. Niggas could have did this way. And I'm like, and he's slowing it down, taking the clips of when y'all on y'all lives talking shit, and y'all are okay with this? I get it. He's paparazzi, he's media, he's a journalist or whatever. But why would y'all have all y'all stuff out there like that on front? First of all, why y'all doing this? First of all, let's get that clear. Why y'all out here getting all this money and want to kill up everything? It doesn't make any sense. And then I go back and think about when that Ku Klux Klan member said, hey man, all we gonna do is leave some guns and some liquor in the town. We gonna leave 18 wheelers of guns and liquor, and we gonna let y'all do it yourself. We ain't even gotta do nothing. Y'all doing it all yourself. And he's not capping. He is not capping. Like, I don't get it. What is the purpose and the hatred amongst each other that make y'all want to kill yourselves up so fast? Why? Tell me why. Rapping is one thing. Talking about the shit in your raps and all that, that's one thing. But to want to kill up your brother, and some of these dudes saying, oh, we fuck that 64th, we not from 63rd. Y'all motherfuckers live right around the corner from each other. If you saying we from 64th, we not from 63rd, bro, he shows the fucking perimeter of everything. Y'all niggas is right around the corner from each other. So y'all killing up each other, and that's your next door neighbor. How do you expect to not get killed if that's your next door neighbor? Like, and there was another dude on there who mother was on there going crazy. The mother was going crazy, talking about, oh, y'all killed my son, and y'all think y'all gonna get away with it. She was on there losing it. It was some big rapper that was on there, and he knew he was gonna get killed. So I wanna say this. They told him a long time ago, yo, you need to leave Chicago, just go, blah, blah, blah. He said, I ain't never leaving Chicago, and then gets killed. Why would you stay in Chicago knowing that dudes is dying 100 miles an hour out there, and they already put like a stamp on you, like, yo, you getting it. They rapped it in their songs. You rapping back, making diss records, talking about how some of their ops got killed, and then they rapping about how some of your ops got killed, and y'all all killing up each other, and your career's taking off, and your peoples tell you, yo, leave Chicago so you can make it better, and you don't? Come on, son. In my Ed Lover voice. Come on, son. Why do you think Little Durk is flourishing so well? Because he left Chicago. Why you think Chief Keef is still alive? His music may not be the popping and stuff, even though he introduced drill rap to everybody. And it was actually, all right, let's get into some hip hop history. Pusha T from the Clips actually put Kanye West up on Chief Keef for that song that they did. If y'all know the history, you know that Chief Keef got on because Kanye West co-signed him by doing his song over. Right? Now, what was the song? I forgot what it was called, but I don't. This is us, some shit like that. Some shit like, I can't remember right away. But Pusha T put Kanye West on this guy's song. Kanye West made it over and used his hook, and that's how Chief Keef got on. That's when the whole drill scene started. Now I remember Little Durk when he got on a little whiles back. It was supposed to be he was signed to Def Jam or whatever the case may be. Little Durk moved the fuck out of Chicago. Niggas try to gun him down in his house in Atlanta, but his girl was a gunner and she defended the home. In those instances, you are all the way correct for gunning whoever down and busting back to defend your home, by all means. But you gotta be smart and get the fuck up out of there, yo. First of all, you getting money and getting famous and popular, that right there creates envy and jealousy enough to want to kill you. So why would you stay there? Your moms told you. Your mom said, get out of the game, do your music. Everybody fucking with Chicago right now, the drill scene, and this dude is making it. And everybody know who I'm talking about, because if they really into this stuff, they know who from Chicago mother is online going crazy hard at a lot of people because he got killed when they told him he was going to get killed and they told him to move. Yeah, something Duck. Duck, I know you up in heaven. Yes, I know you up in heaven, but bro, you should have left Chicago, my nigga. You should have. I really believe you should have got the fuck up out of Chicago, my guy. For real. Because you would have still been alive. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know like what type of vibe this is now, but I really believe these dudes don't be having a long. It kind of was like that when we was younger, right? We was out there, we didn't know if we was gonna make it to the 20s or whatever. So as an adult looking at it now, it really feels like, yo, it's the same shit over again, but now we're adults looking at it and we're disgusted by it. So I kind of understand what the adults was looking at us about. Because I was the same gunner. Yep. Me. So I'm happy to have. I was almost killed too when I was 19. You know what I mean? I got jumped and stabbed like 20 times in my back. When they say, oh, a nigga stabbed me in my back, I literally got stabbed in my back, jumped by a bunch of dudes and stabbed in my back multiple times. So, and I survived. You know, and that didn't really turn me around fully at that point. I still was wild gunner boy in the street and stuff like that. But as I got older, and then I had a son at 22, shout out Hoff 2, Miki, it's like things started looking differently to me. You know what I mean? And I think with all of these young rappers that's getting on right now and they blowing up and they making all this money, y'all don't realize how much of a hearth y'all are. That means head of the household. Because when you get on and you making enough money to put your mans and your cousins and your uncles on and buy your mother a house, I think that's way more important than being on the front line to kill up your fellow brother, man. I think, take it from me, the OG, the big homie. Like, I'm just telling you, that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? So, please, all you young drill rapping dudes, like, get it together, man. Like, it ain't that serious for whatever y'all beef. If it's just over, you not from 63rd, you from 64th, or if it's not because you red, you blue. Because I notice a lot of these Wu and Cho dudes, they're Bloods and Crips and GDs, and they're all mixed in. So it's not really about the color. Oh, I'm a Blood, I'm gonna get you because you a Crip. Nah, these Wu and Cho dudes it's videos out of that too, where they break down everything. Like, you could go on YouTube and you can see anything. I watched a lot of this shit because I want to understand it. And now I'm understanding it, it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? Because honestly, and this is why they said a lot of dudes, a lot of these rappers that got killed, they say, oh, it was his homie. It was his homie. But you got to understand, if you was a Blood and that nigga was a Crip and y'all was just together because y'all was like either Wu or Cho or GDs or whatever the case may be, y'all still really wasn't homies. Because he was still from the opposing team that wanted to be cool with you. And next thing you know, he still was linked to those dudes that you don't fuck with, and niggas is getting shot in the head on some sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucked up, but Johnny Wishbone, what's good? Shout out Johnny Wishbone and Dennis Kelman and everybody over there. Queens, East Elmhurst, Corona. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out y'all, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get in some music now. I'm going to play a couple of records. Y'all just reminded me of shit. But yo, you young boys, man, please. Y'all making a lot of money. Because I see from y'all first videos to y'all latest videos. Y'all first videos, y'all ain't all icy and shit like that in the beginning. Then y'all start making money and y'all start getting shit, getting popular. But then that's when more of the beef start. So that goes back to Kodak Black. Yo, Kodak, you a seasoned artist. You've been in the game for a while. You escaped mad jail time. Donald Trump even pardoned you. He didn't pardon Max B. Why wouldn't Max B get pardoned? His fucking wave was huge. Still. But Kodak, you got pardoned. Don't go to a Justin Bieber party and get yourself shot up, man. Please. Like, it's just ridiculous, honestly. So, with that being said, man, like, I want to go into some videos. I think I'm going to play one of the Dennis Kelman joints because I know I'm not going to get flagged for this because this dude is dope. And y'all may see him at the 25th, you know what I'm saying, performing. Okay, all right. We got Saturdays with Mr. L on here. He talking about play that Ghostbusters from Mr. L. I got you. We gonna do that. We definitely gonna do that now that you brought that up. You know what I'm saying? Word. So we're going to go into a couple of records and then we're going to come back. This is Dennis Kelman, Money Moves. I'm in this video. Shout out to Kane Green Films. You feel me? Shout out them putting me in the video with Wishbone. And we're gonna do that Ghostbusters with Saturday with Mr. L. L More Beats. We're going to be back with more. It's your boy World of Rhyme, Grindhard TV, S.STREET Media.
This is a King Green None of That production.
Mr. Cheeks in the building, DK. Hey yo, Wishbone, let's go.
I'm at that old white party, dressed in all black. They got an app for me not knowing how to act. The George Jefferson walk, yeah, I brought it back. Texting my baby mama, no drama in all caps. Flo Bella, the villa smell like vanilla. Coachella, Mason Margiela fella, wholesaler. Keep a stash in the cellar. Side piece pregnant girl won't tell her. You ain't a gangster, my nigga. I know killers that'll hit you just to hear me spit a cappella. Go sing, the Napa Naka Morilla. You get knocked, you sing iller than Bryson Tiller. Queensboro bread, throw with the bread. Avocado melt with the pockets, I got Panera bread. I've been thinking with a level head, bezeled up. Been leveled up way before the joint that Sierra did. Make a move, money moves on it. Bust it down, baby, bust it down on it. Do the freaky tie on it. Laughing to the bank, on it. Making money moves, get it. Do the money move, get it. Making money moves, get it. Do the money move. I wanna talk to the dude that cuts the check. Teach him the difference between gross and what you net. What you net is gross. What I net makes it wet like the towel around your neck. Ain't even on the gram and my marketing plan is late. Two-stepping to death for my grown man shit. Empty bottles of Amsterdam nips in the whip. We don't do rap sounding like this. I'm Sean Price nice. Dumb on ice. Toast to the OGs, hope you live a long life. Effing with DK, wrong advice. I suggest you pick up your kids and go home to your wife. How you want it? The Glocks in the top drawer, the fitted in a fedora, Adidas and Diodora, the shot caller aura over shrimp tempura. The gangster or the pimp, whatever, I got it for you. Make a move, money moves on it. Bust it down, baby, bust it down on it. Do the freaky tie on it. Laughing to the bank, on it. Making money moves, get it. Do the money move, get it. Making money moves, get it. Do the money move,
Hey yo, making moves, man, illegal drug money shit. That's no sleep, rain, and that sunny shit. I'm official, pops like a pistol. You see the three-piece, I'm on my hood rich shit too. Been rockin' out, homie, no comeback. Fuck that, I'm one of those that do it, not done that. Queens nigga talking smack from the yacht. With my lady sipping yak, smoking pot. Cash rules everything around me. Got the call, went and picked up the package. Touchdown, I'm on Jamaica Ave shopping. Still low budget, all that was poppin'. Keep it real simple, clean the whip and get trees. Post up in front the headquarters with squeeze. Yeah, damn, that's the way that it be. Till a nigga get the call and collect more cheese. I'ma
make a move, money moves on it. Bust it down, baby, bust it down on it. Do the freaky tie on it. Laughing to the bank, on it. Making money moves, get it. Do the money move, get it. Making money moves, get it. Do the money move,
go Queens line. They go Corona bounce, East Elm bounce, left rack bounce, Astoria bounce, Queensbridge bounce, Wastelands bounce, Far Rock bounce, Southside bounce like. Motherfuck the Wishbone, Mr. Cheeks in the building, DK, making it do what it do.
They said I need a ghost. Response loading. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all swear when you hear it, it's a ghost. The team said, Jumpstart gon' chase these ghosts. Just remember, Jumpstart is the Ghostbuster. And I ain't afraid of your ghost. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Ain't nobody tripping about your ghost. You think that I'm trying to study your ghost? We can slide lines to save your ghost. Yeah, why would it grab lines from an afterlife? Somebody said I'm snatching rhymes from a post-life. I tried to play along, set you up for the psych, but somebody in this room might need to see the light. When I leave, you can't speak on this world's pain. When I leave, I expect you to do the same. When I arrive, just know that we get it done. We arrive. Don't get it wrong, I'm with a team that's gon' accept this lie. Since grammar school, never plagiarized. Form a change, won't apologize. Young lad and suspended, won't change my agenda. Now grown man, independent. With the roster, independent. Ain't worried about how you gon' act. Got a proton pack in a fresh ghost trap. Y'all swear when you hear it, it's a ghost. The team said, Jumpstart gon' chase these ghosts. Just remember, Jumpstart is the Ghostbuster. And I ain't afraid of your ghost. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Ain't nobody tripping about your ghost. You think that I'm trying to study your ghost? We can slide lines to save your ghost. Y'all think you're salty now? Get another beverage. Rolling with a team beyond average. Pull up another track so savage. I'll be here all day, you got access. We get by, no pain on the surface. Getting by, jump starting our purpose. Don't get nervous, bust. Get the chips counted up, skip the tax like crap flow. So I ain't worried about how you gon' act. Got a proton pack in a fresh ghost trap. Y'all hear me? Y'all swear when you hear it, it's a ghost. The team said, Jumpstart gon' chase these ghosts. Just remember, Jumpstart is the Ghostbuster. I ain't afraid of your ghost. I ain't scared. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Nah, ain't nobody tripping about your ghost. You think that I'm trying to study your ghost? Nah, we can slide lines to save your ghost. Yo, where they at? I ain't afraid of your ghost. Yo, they tripping. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Yo, they tripping. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Hold up, they tripping. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Yo, they bugging. I ain't afraid of your ghost. Yo, where they at? I ain't afraid of your ghost. Whoa, I ain't afraid of your ghost. I ain't afraid of your jump started.
Yeah. Cosmo, peace God. Let's go. Let's go. Not fucking around, crew. Who you with? Money Man, DV Elias Christ. Oh my God. Yeah. Son. Ready or not? You fucking with a nigga that's crazy, man. Crazy. I'm from something in Baisley, man. I've been killing niggas from way back. My niggas know what I mean when I say that. Don't say nothing. They say radio ain't gon' play that. Now you hear me on the radio across the map. The world is New York now. Ain't nobody eating pork now. Cypher. Everybody put your forks down. If I can't eat, it's a ghost town. Nobody eats. What is hip hop or roast now? Niggas diss each other, laugh at all fucking clowns. Universal Soul Circus if you ask me. All I see is skinny jeans when niggas pass me. All I hear is corny niggas on these mixtapes. But they still made one, so I ain't gon' hate. At least they doing something. They could be robbing and shooting something. They could be. Oh, I in Baltimore looting something. Police killing us and think we ain't gon' do nothing. Nah, that was a message to the black man. Nothing to do with hoes or lap dance. And nah, I ain't trying to preach. I'm just the hottest nigga on the street. Peace God, what's today's man? He don't know whip that nigga ass. Get him. That's how my pops and uncle gave it up. My crew don't fuck around, don't play with us. Peace God, what's today's man? He don't know whip that nigga ass. That's how my pops and uncles gave it up. My crew don't fuck around, don't play with us. Like giving a pit bull angel dust. Letting them off the leash in the Toys R Us. Peace God. Letting them off the leash in the Toys R Us.
So we back, man. You know, I played Dennis Kelman joint featuring Mr. Cheeks. I played Elmore Beats off his Jumpstart project. I played your boy Cosmos off the Criminal Guard. Yo, there's some dope ass MCs out here independently, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. Yo, that Ghostbuster record, that beat just was rocking. Yo, your boy Cosmo, I've been fucking with this nigga for a minute. The song I just played, I actually played it off the video, right? This guy reminds me so much of that grimy golden era, man. You know what I'm saying? I really like this dude, man. I need this dude performing at the 25th anniversary, man. I just put one of his other videos on, the one that he did that Problem Child shit he did, the beat he did over. Yo, son, man, I like your music, man. And I ain't gonna front. The fact that you taking 50 beats or whoever beats, hip hop beats you taking over and you making it your own and you making videos out of it, you're like, yo, smart idea, my nigga. Smart idea. And I see you coming up, your followers went up crazy. Your shit's you doing your thing. I told you was gonna make it. When I copped that CD from you that day, cause this nigga be on the Ave, right next to, I think it's that Jimmy Jazz or one of them stores, right next to Che. Like this 6 degrees of separation. This hoodie right here that I be getting from my man Che from Rotten Appleware, his store is right next to, I think, a Jimmy Jazz or one of them Dr. J's affiliated stores. And Che be right outside hustling his clothes because he got a storefront and he sells like nutcrackers, everything like that. And your boy Cosmo be right next to him with a table with his CDs and his clothes on it, hustling right on Jamaica Avenue in Queens, 165th Street, right down the block from the Coliseum Mall. Yo, and here it is. I got one of these hoodies on and I'm playing your boy Cosmos. Queens, you feel me? So you can't say that Worldorama ain't out here pushing the culture forward, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything about me is hip hop. Like what Styles P said on Drink Champs when he was with Havoc. He was like, yo, I'm everything hip hop except when I go in my house. When I'm in my house, I turn off everything hip hop. I just want to live a normal life. I still do hip hop shit in my crib, but you know what I'm saying? This is my religion. Hip hop culture is my religion. You feel me? Like I live by this shit. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't stop. People keep saying, yo, World, you don't stop. I'm not stopping because this is what I live by. I grew up on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like hip hop is like my brother or my sister if it's a woman, but you know, Common Sense on Resurrection said, I used to love her. But I'm saying like I grew up with it like it was my sibling right with me. So it's nothing I'm never going to not do in hip hop. I'm going to do everything. So shout out to everybody that keep it going and shit like that. I talked about everything that I really wanted to talk about. It's Black History Month. It's not only February 13th, the day before Valentine's Day. It's also Black History Month. And I played a couple of things and I want to correct something and my cousin, you know what I'm saying, he said something to me about it. I'm going to play that and I want to talk about it real quick. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to go into that since we talking about it. We got time today. I got time today, right? So I want to play this right here. Is this it? No, that's not it. Oh, that's not even my page. I'm bugging. It's Black History Month, so we're going to get into some of the things that I'll be putting on my page for Black History Month. And, you know what I mean? Shout out to Pop the Brown Hornet, because I'll be snatching a lot of shit off your page. You real political with your shit, but they didn't block me and froze me so many times. I can't go as deep as other people go because they really watching my shit. You know what I'm saying? So let me play this. Boom. Hold up. I want to make sure I started from the beginning. Let's get it back. It's Black History Month, so we're going to do some fucking Black History.
Hello, and welcome to episode 1 of White People Did Not Invent That. Yeah. I am your host, Tori. Let's get started. So first, we have potato chips. There's golf tees. There's automatic elevator doors. Refrigerated trucks. You can thank this guy. A home security system. A fold-away bed. You can also thank this guy for peanut butter, stains, paints, lotions, and soaps. You can also thank him for gas masks and the 3-light traffic light. You better be saying your thank yous to this guy, because he made the modern toilet. He invented lawnmowers. And there's also, if not limited to, paper, the game of chess, the rotary engine, disposable syringes and horseshoes, the printing press and pressure cookers, and fire extinguishers. Hello.
I want to say something about that. Because my cousin, he hit me up and he was like, no, some of that stuff ain't right. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, she's a white girl. She probably wouldn't know everything correctly. But she kind of sparked interest about it. So he was like, yeah, Carver didn't invent peanut butter, right? So I looked it up, right? And George Washington Carver did not invent peanut butter or discover peanut butter or how to make peanut butter out of peanuts. It was some guy in Canada, some white guy. And I'm almost positive that he stole that from some slave. I'm sure he did. But what Carver did, aside from all of the other things that he discovered, he came up with about 300 uses for peanut butter. So people that put peanut butter in everything, George Washington Carver, that's what he did. So a lot of people think that George Washington Carver discovered peanut butter, but he did not. See? So we're not only doing Black History Month, we're doing Black History Month corrections and letting you know some of the corrections that it was. Because when you look it up, it'll say, on the contrary, George Washington Carver did not discover peanut butter, but he discovered about 300 uses of peanut butter. You feel me? So people need to know their history and do your research too. You know what I'm saying? Because I saw this, I got this off of Pop the Brown Hornets page, and I automatically posted it because, you know, it's intriguing that, you know, you got this white girl here, she's fairly cute, and she's talking about, look, this is the first episode of what white people did not invent, because a lot of people be trying to take credit for stuff that they invented and they really didn't. And, you know, Black people, we invented a lot.
The printing press and pressure cookers and fire extinguishers.
We invented so much shit. It's like, wowzers, what the fuck? The light, the stop light? Like, without no stoplights, what would we be doing out here driving? Like, for real. How can people look, and it's Black History Month, so now y'all done got me started. How the fuck can we be an inferior race if we invented all of this stuff that is used so much? The fucking home surveillance system? Come on, Garrett Morgan discovered the spotlight. Thomas Elkins discovered or invented the toilet? Who don't use a toilet in their life? Tell me. Who don't use a toilet in their lifetime? Please, just tell me. Who don't take a shit or piss? Okay. So, I like to thank whoever put this together. It's Honestly Vic. That's where it came from on TikTok. Honestly Vic. Shout out to Honestly Vic for talking about George Crumb doing chips and Dr. George Alexander. Yo, it's a lot of people. It's going through so fast. I'm just reading off the shit. But this is Black History Month, and I definitely want to be having Black history on the show because I'm Black and it's my history. So just so you know, to clarify it, George Washington Carver didn't invent peanut butter, but he discovered 300 ways to use peanut butter, okay? And then they say some dude from Canada discovered it, but I'm sure he stole it from some Black person. That's a fact. I don't care who disagrees. You know what I'm saying? So we getting close to the end because we ending this at 6:30 today, right? So I want to go through a couple of things on my page, right? Grindhard TV, February 25th, anniversary, my 17th going into my 18th. Get your tickets, get your slots, vendors. I know, you know, the whole S.STREET media, they taking care of the vendors and everything like that. Let's not be vended out to where niggas can't move around, because you be having that shit jam-packed with vendors. It be like 1,000 weed niggas in there, my nigga. It's like you have such a selection that niggas need to come up in these spots with at least $1,000 in their pocket, because you could buy from everything. I ain't gonna front. I be eating from the empanada girl. I be getting those little fruity pouch drinks from that other girl, and I practically just get trees from so. But I don't smoke though. I just get them. You know what I mean? So February 25th, we lit. We'll announce the location in the next week. All right, everybody get your slots and everything like that. also, I'm going to my coworkers. They're having a retirement party, and that's going to be at St. Benedict Moore Hall. It's a straight dress-up joint. That's the 26th. And that's a retirement party for my coworkers. It's at St. Benedict Hall, 17717 110th Avenue. And I posted it on my page, and one of the comments that I made was, ladies, if y'all looking for stable, and this is Valentine's Day weekend, but this is coming up on the 26th, so this is still Black History Month. It's Valentine's Day weekend, so I'm putting y'all up on game. So, yo, Dennis Kelman, what's good? I just played your record. You already know what it is. Ladies, if y'all looking for a stable working man, it's going to be a lot of them there, a lot of them city and state workers in the building. You feel me? So, ladies, pull up. 17717 110th Avenue, Jamaica, New York. February 26th from 9 p.m. to 2 a.m. Tickets $50. You come and you drink and you eat. $50 meaning you drink all night, you eat all night. It ain't no pay $50 to get in and then you got to spend and do all this. No. You pay $50 and you get in there, and you ladies, you will meet you a nice man, because niggas gonna be drunk. They're gonna be coming at you crazy. And it's a lot of city and state worker women in there that's looking for somebody too, that's probably not working in that field. But just have a job or you getting money in some way. Don't come there broke just trying to look for a nigga to take care of you, or look for a chick that you could, you know what I'm saying, you know what I mean, gigolo on. You know what I mean? Like, come through if you out there doing your thing. Come through and do what you do. Meet somebody, because there's gonna be a lot of people in there that's, you know what I mean, stable motherfuckers that's working, and they could provide for you. And you could provide for them. You feel me? So that's how we keep it. I'm keeping it all the way funky right now. I'm reading off Instagram, my post and shit that I put up. You feel me? On the 19th, Fundamentum, they got an event coming up at they spot. Just go to Fundamentum_Productions. And on that same day, S.STREET Media got a winter jam, right? S.STREET Media, y'all got a winter jam too, right? Oh, let me look that up real quick so I could get this shit right. You know what I mean? Since we got time today. Oh, your shit live too, huh? You live? All right. I'm trying to look for it. Yeah, I just had the DJ joint yesterday, and now y'all got the winter jam. So February 19th is a birthday celebration for Ebony J. And shout out Ebony J too, because she was at the Cortez joint with me. And she's a very nice person. I like Ebony J. Shout out to her. And it's an S.STREET Media event. Mixtape Web presents Winter Jam, February 19th, birthday celebration for Ebony J, hosted by The Bad Seed. Performances by Banker Fam, Free Guard. Yo, Free Guard is out here moving. I ain't even gonna hold you. Billy motherfucking Jean, Zaza God, Lyrical. Is Lyrical from the Goats? Oh, Lyrical, okay. Warren Wint, I definitely know who that is. Jay Quest, Bakeman Global, salute Bakeman Global. I know definitely who you are. Raleigh the Big Loco, Q Amazing Most, Lulu Got Bars, Skip Live, LB Leo Bars, and Jux Diamonds. Shout out Jux Diamonds too. Music by DJ Swift. It's at 2283 Liberty Avenue, Brooklyn, New York, 11207. Time from 7 p.m. to 1 a.m. Door is $10 to get in. That's a very reasonable price to get in there and see all of these performers and celebrate Ebony J's birthday and stuff like that. That's very reasonable. You know what I'm saying? Word up. Shout out to S.STREET Media and all of this shit that they doing. You know what I mean? I appreciate everything, man. You know what I'm saying? But now I want to big up Fundamentum Productions joint that they got going on. Let's see how y'all got this going on. It's called Hit for Hit, Indie Hip Hop Versus and Showcase. That's actually the same day. And I don't got a lot of info on it, so I can't really read off of nothing. But that's Fundamentum. New episode, one of the new Grindhard TV episodes that's out right now is with Fundamentum, and some videos from some of the artists that they gonna have performing there that night. So just go to grindhardtv.com and you'll be able to see some of the music with some of the artists. And y'all, if y'all don't know, Leisha Lee, she's a part of Fundamentum. She sang My Flowers. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about that record. That record's on fire. Now let me get back to my page right now. Profile. All right, we got 4 minutes before 6:30. Let me see if I missed out on anything. Shout out to my dude Sean White. He just qualified. I don't know if he won, but I know I posted something the other day of him qualifying to go for the gold. You know? All right, so yeah, that's it on everything as far as what I needed to talk about and stuff like that. Happy Black History Month. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy anniversary and 2 times to me. It's a lot of different things going on and shit like that. But yeah. I really don't have much else to talk about right now. I then got into everything I needed to get into, play whatever songs I was gonna play. And we're gonna end the Stella Steph show today on that note. Somebody just followed me. I'm looking at my gram. Okay, yeah, Bankboy115. In case y'all didn't know, Bankboy115, he's actually, this account is still private. He's actually one of the owners of It's a Rap TV that's on Roku. He was actually supposed to be one of the guests up here today, but I guess one of the girls got COVID or whatever. So, we'll get them up here another time and make something happen and shit like that. But shout out to Bankboy115. He just followed me back on the gram and shit. But we're gonna come back to we're gonna see. I just remember, don't forget, I just released Drewskiana on my Grindhard television channel. I just released a performance of him. He about to have new videos and shit out. But Drewskiana Shorts, it's called Grindhard TV Shorts, the Stellar Stars mini concert with Drewskiana. I just released that. And if you go to my Worldorama channel on YouTube, you'll be able to see me performing live with Leash at Coast to Coast Live. And we'll be in Miami coming up, performing, competing for that motherfucking 50 racks. And we going in to win. You feel what I'm saying? So I got a lot of pages. I got the Big Homie Podcast page. I got the Horse page. I got the Worldorama page. I got the Grindhard Television page. I need y'all to just go to it, subscribe to everything. But I'll mainly be dropping a lot of new shit on the Worldorama page and the Grindhard Television page. I'm about to start releasing new Hoff's episodes. Oh, I want to speak about that too. And I told Moomoo, Hoff 3, that I was going to do this. Well, yesterday, what y'all don't know is the Hoff stopped rapping because of whatever reason. They didn't want to rap no more, so they retired. Right? Hoff 3 is now 13 years old, and he probably ain't going to want me talking about this too, but I'm going to say it anyway. He don't be wanting to rap no more. He don't even be wanting to be promoted online because a lot of his students be going online and taking little old pictures and stuff of him and like making discouraging memes about it. And he don't like it. So just yesterday, I was on the phone with Hoff 3, and he told me, he said, Dad, like, I said, do you want me to promote you still? Because I said, it's all good publicity. I'm like, who else is in your school that popping online that anybody could find stuff online with them like that? He was like, really nobody, but I don't like it. So I was like, do you not want me to promote you no more with nothing? He was like, no. I was like, are you sure? He said, Dad, no. I said, I'm cool with that. Because I noticed I was posting up stuff of him dancing, getting sturdy. Because when they be doing their thing, I be filming them on the low and then posting it. So I posted something of him getting sturdy. And I noticed when I went to go back and check it, it wasn't up there no more. And I know I put it up there because right after I did him, I did Corral, Hall 4. And so they both had their own videos up there of them going sturdy on the Hoff's page. And his wasn't up there no more. So then I realized something's up. He must be taking this shit down because we all got access to these channels, right? So I spoke to his moms, and this is the reason why I stay cool with my baby mothers, because we have to raise these children together. And they let me know shit that the kids don't tell me when I'm around them. Because we'll be together all day bullshitting, lollygagging, eating, fucking around. And he won't tell me the shit he telling his moms. This is why it's prudent that y'all stay cool with y'all baby mothers. Whether y'all not fucking or nothing, stay in tune with the baby mothers. If the kids is big enough where you could deal with them on your own, then fine. But if they still little, You got to interact with the mothers. And don't let no woman don't let no man tell you can't interact with your baby mother or baby father to raise that child. Because my son is getting kind of like cyber bullied online from his friends doing shit. And I don't think it's all innocent because I know my son, you know what I mean? I know he be doing shit and probably bothering people and being a class clown or whatever like that. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty sure people are like, all right, well, we're going to find stuff on him and post it. And it's discouraging if they doing stuff and making memes of it and what is it? What do they do when they do the effects on it? When they do I forgot what it's called. When they make some type of shit out of your shit, a meme or whatever the case may be. Photoshop stuff. They on there photoshopping shit and he don't like it. You know what I'm saying? So he told me, Dad, I don't want to be promoted no more online. So let alone now, does he not want to rap no more? He don't want me promoting him online no more. He's 13 and I got to respect him. You know what I mean? He's going through puberty and everything like that. He's dealing with girls and he's with his friends and everything like that. And it's kind of embarrassing. And I said to him, I said, how could you possibly feel that people making funny memes about you be embarrassing? Like you popping. Even without you rapping, it's still like a whole Hoff series out of you. You got a whole new Hoff series coming out about you doing your thing. Why would you be embarrassed? And you know what I thought about? I thought about when I kept going around telling everybody that I was going to be on the D'Amelio show on Hulu. And I was saying, oh, I'm going to be on it. I went out to L.A. and I filmed my scene and it's coming out on Hulu and blah, 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 la, la, la. Turns out I wasn't on it. The reason why I wasn't on it was because, and I spoke to Mark and Heidi, the parents, about it. We all chopped it up and when they came to New York, we went out to dinner and everything like that. But the reason why I wasn't on it, because the girl Sarah, shout out Sarah, the producer of the show, they went with a whole mental disorder thing because they're so popular and famous that so many people online would come at them about, oh, you don't know how to dance, or you stole that from this person, or yo, y'all culture vultures, or whatever the case may be. People be saying that shit affects people mentally. You know what I'm saying? So my scene in 6 Degrees of Separation, my scene was kicked out of the show because me and Mark was talking about us and how we met and things we've done for each other, but that wasn't the way they went with the show. They went to about the mental disorder. If y'all look at the D'Amelio family on Hulu, their first series, because they got picked up for a second season. If you look at the first season, episode 4, I was supposed to be on. The one with his sister and his moms was there and everything like that. And when they like having like hibachi or whatever in the backyard, that was really supposed to be my scene where I came in and I was supposed to be there, but they changed it because they went the way of mental disorder because of the social media shit. So when my son said to me, Dad, I don't want to be promoted online no more because mad people in my school is taking stuff from me offline and they making funny memes about it and being disrespectful and and I ain't cool with that. And I was gonna be like, fuck them. So what? You doing it? But I'm like, you know what? I said to him, careful what you ask for, because you calling me right now to tell me to send you bread off of money that I'm making off of doing this, but you don't want to be a part of it. So I want you to notice that money that's made off this, don't be wanting to spend it if you don't want to be a part of it. You're supposed to have thick enough skin to not worry about what people doing. But since I was X'd out of that episode, the D'Amelio show, because of people barraging them with hatred and different shit online, I understood my son. So shout out Hoff 3 for letting me know, you know what I'm saying, by the way. And you know what? He didn't even tell me. His mom's put me onto it. So I went to him and I was like, yo, so what's going on online? Because he was like, nothing, Dad, it's all good. I'm like, is there a reason why you don't want to rap? He's like, nah, it ain't no big deal. I already knew what was going on because his mom's put me on it. See, I don't run back to him and say, yo, your mom's told me this. I act like I didn't know. And I said, check this out. I'm about to release a whole new Hoff series of y'all. So it's going to be a lot of stuff out there of you. So if there's anything going on that you want to tell me, you should tell me now. And he told me, he said, well, you know, Dad, in school, blah, 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 la, la, la. And when he said all of that to me, I wasn't coming down on him or nothing like that. I just understood that some people can't take the barrage of hatred and envious and jealousy and jokes that everybody puts on you because your father's out there promoting the shit out of you and try to promote fatherhood and family, But these kids don't understand that. They just want to bash you to where he don't want to do it no more. You know what I'm saying? So respect the Hoff 3. Respect to everybody that's viral online. Respect to everybody that can take the anguish of people just being jealous and envious of you and horrible. You know what I'm saying? And to the people that don't want to deal with it and want to stop, respect to y'all too. So I'm going to end it off with that. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy Black History Month. And everybody that's doing y'all thing, don't really worry about what other people think about you. But if you are, because everybody don't have the same mental to deal with things like that. And that's my son, so I want to protect him in any way. So a lot of new Hoff series that I'm going to put out is probably not going to have Hoff 3 in it. I'm probably not going to put him in it because he's going through in a stage of his life right now where he's finding himself. He's going through puberty. You know what I mean? He's into women, girls now. And maybe he just don't want that exposure that I probably want for him. So I'm going to respect that, and I'm not going to put him out there on Front Street like that no more. So if you see a lot of posts with just me and Little Miss Hoff, my granddaughter Catalia, and Hoff 2 out in Trinidad or Hoff 4, and you don't see a lot of footage of Hoff 3, that's at his request. So I just want to let everybody know, don't be wondering, oh, wow, I'm leaving him out. He don't want to be involved with none of this shit right now. And I know in the future he may come back and say, yo, Dad, I'm ready now, and I'm okay with that. But if he don't want to do it now, I'm not going to force him. So with that being said, we're going to end the Stella Steph Show. Follow me at Worldorama. Follow the Hoffs at the Hoffs. Follow King Miki _10. You know what I'm saying? You can hashtag everything, Worldorama. grindhardtv.com is the site. It's the Stella Steph Show. You could Google Stella Steph Show. Everything about us will come up as well. Shout out Math, S.STREET Media. And thank you for tuning in today. And I hope I win some money on this Super Bowl today because I got them 2 boxes like I told y'all earlier. So we out. We going to come back next week with more. You know what I mean? Get better to my guest that was supposed to be here today. It's a Rap TV. We'll see them soon. You know what I mean? Grind hard.